I have once again made some space on my desks, just one, to do an unboxing of some spotlights. $2 for this Fujika Lighting cable LED armature, whatever that means, and Well was the MR16 frame. This is the model number here. I'm not gonna read it. Size, cut hole, surface mounted. This was also $2. So what I want to do with this is exterior lighting that doesn't bother the neighbors. So whatever light comes out of this, it will be mounted under the roof of the, right at the roof line of the house, and all the light emitted should stop at the bottom of the fence, so no light escapes to the neighbors. We have well, what do you say, transparent fencing here, so air can blow through and you can see through. It's basically a net of yeah, a grill net, whatever. So yeah, the light shouldn't bother the neighbors. That's the main point. And I'm going to try some things to achieve that. So let's see this one. I already opened it, but I want to show you too. It came in a worn out box. I don't know why. The product seems okay. So this is for false ceilings. It has the clips to clip in. Like, I don't know where you put this specifically. Maybe this isn't even fitting here. What? Oh yeah, you clip it in somehow, and you put this into the hole like this, and then this clamps down thanks to the spring, and yeah, this holds it. And you can adjust the angle that much, and also you can turn it probably in the drywall, false ceiling drywall, whatever. So you can turn it like this and burr, 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 burr. Okay, so here's the heat spreader. I think this is sufficient for how much is it? 3 to 5 watts, and 20% of that is heat, if I remember correctly, with LEDs. Output 5 to 18 volts, 200, 300. What? It shouldn't be variable. The current should be constant, and it adjusts the voltage automatically. This adjusts both automatically. That's kind of bizarre. Oh well. Let me just show you what's inside. Get these off. These are just holding it in place. Like that. And that. And right now it's centered, but when I got it, it slid out, the aluminum sheet with the LEDs on it. And yeah, it's just mounted with thermal paste. It still slides around if you can move it slightly. Yeah. And it has a positive, negative, and probably a lot of LEDs in series. It has a sticky coating. It's silicone. That's weird. I didn't expect that. It feels like a material that would get damaged with heat. So yeah, maybe I'll use something else here. Like like this, or a small, even this one fits, I think. Barely. This should fit. Yeah. Although this is like 13 watts, it's 100-watt equivalent in light. So this would be a lot brighter than this little thing. And I'll have to do something like this. But yeah, I'll have to try this out, and maybe this will be a backup solution. I mean, a secondary lighting somewhere. Kind of interesting how they machine the aluminum. It's not straight, but okay. Should be a good solution for this thing. Let me just check one thing. Does this fit in here? No. Maybe a smaller LED bulb. I have an RGB one here. This is smart, and this one fits. So this would be even more interesting because this has full RGB. That's the middle LEDs, the 3 LEDs, and the other LEDs that are much stronger can mix all kinds of white, from 2700 Kelvin to 600, I believe, or at least 5000. What am I saying? 6000 Kelvin, but at least to 5000 Kelvin, probably. Wait, this would fit here? Because all the LEDs are in the middle. Yeah, I may have to consider this. This would be interesting. Okay. So, this is kind of heavy because it's Bluetooth and smart and whatever. It has a controller. Though this frame probably won't hold it that well. Maybe I'll have to reinforce it somewhere if I put this on. I mean in. Okay, so this was the $2 LED, which has a proper heatsink, I have to say. And oh, this is also this is with a remote only, not Bluetooth. This is also RGB. Huh. This would be a more fitting solution. And yeah, this also has very weak RGB. The rest is 2700 Kelvin. So yeah, maybe this. And yeah, let's see the other one. Well, let's see the Well product. Ooh, it's what do you call it? A fixture of 4. I haven't opened this yet, so this is how. No, that's not how it moves. This is the mounting bracket. You mount it on the ceiling, and then you just push it in like this and twist it like this, and then it holds it. And then you can get it out like this, twisting it back somehow, yeah, with some more force, and it comes out. That's interesting. But it's not moving. Problem number 1. Mounting screws. This is not moving. Oh boy. The screws are in crooked. I don't know if you can see this, but this one is not straight. It's just forced in there. Oh boy. Let's try to get this out. I believe this snap thing will release it. Right? No, I can't do it. Oh boy. So the outer casing has to bend, not the clip. That's interesting. But it came out. So yeah. Oh, it's moving, but much harder. And this requires, it doesn't have a protective lens or glass or whatever. So this will need like a fully enclosed spotlight. And I think this fits perfectly, it just snaps in. Yep. This is ready to go. Interesting. And you can kind of set the angle, but I'm not satisfied with this. I want to take out that screw. Which one was it? That's not straight. Oh, none of them are. Oh boy, why do you do this? Let's try this one, or maybe just loosen it. I can't. The screw is Phillips 2 or 3. Phillips 3. And it's over tightened. Okay, like that. Now it moves. Okay. So, yeah. I just have to hope that this angle, like, how can I show it? From the outer edge of the LED, this angle goes, yeah, it's not gonna go like that. This goes straight to the bottom of the fence, but it doesn't. The light will be 4 meters in the air, and the fence is like 5 meters away. So the angle has to be like 45 degrees to hide the beam. So it should be like this. Now the 45 is like this. Oh boy! So this is far from being ideal. I need to make some better enclosure. Even this other one, this is not ideal. Maybe if yeah, that would be the solution, to mount it like this and then bend it as far as it goes, and then the angle is starting from there, and it's still not 45, but this would be a lot better with minor leakage up to the fence. But yeah, this could work. This, well, I'll have to see, and also to figure out how to mount a 100-watt bulb in this, because I want really good brightness. So yeah, these are two kind of okay products. Basically an empty box for $2 and small spotlight for the ceiling. This part is metal and this is metal, so that's kind of nice. And also the active part, the LED and the driver. So yeah, I won't be returning these, at least if the LED works. Then I'll try it out, play around with it, and see, maybe in the next video.